welcome back. Women Talking Balls, y'all. Episode 6. It get me every time. But I'm gonna get it together, y'all. So welcome to Women Talking Balls, y'all, the podcast that gives women a platform to discuss sports from a women's perspective. All right, this is episode 6. As you can see, some of us, most of us, are wearing pink. We are still representing Breast Cancer Awareness Month this October. So if you have anyone that you're celebrating that beat that beast, or those that lost that battle, we are there with you and celebrating with you for your family and friends. All right. So this is our team again. Those that are you that are new here or they are following us all the time, you should know the team. But this is our team. So I'm Dom. First name Dominic. Call me Dom. And then to my left is Miss Who.
Hi. Hello, everyone. I am Tiki Wiki.
Tiki Wiki. All right. So to my right is who?
It's Boss Lady B. Belated. I'm in the house.
That's right. Belated's in the house, y'all. And better late than never.
Always. And from the A.
All
How
right.
you doing?
And from the A, y'all. All right. So with that being said, let's get some of the logistics out the way. Like I said, we're on Facebook and YouTube every Monday, 6 p.m. So please, right now, click like and click share because we need to get some people in to join the conversation. Join now. So click like, click share, click like, click share.
Click like, click share.
That's right. And share with your family members, your friends. Like right now, like I said, 6 p.m. every Monday night. YouTube page and Facebook page. Also, if you are interested in being a sponsor, we are offering sponsorship packages. I'm a little tongue tied today. Jesus.
It's okay.
Yeah, sponsorship packages. So email us at womentalkingballs@gmail.com if you're interested in sponsoring or being sponsored. Showcase some of your items like we have here. Got these cute mugs. So if you have anything that you want to showcase or talk about, again, email us at womentalkingballs@gmail.com. I think I pretty much covered everything, huh?
I think you
You
did.
paid the bills.
I paid the bills. Click like, click share.
And hit your notification also.
That's right.
Yep. Then
So
you'll
when
be
we do go live, y'all will know we're going live.
Right.
All right. That's all. I think we paid the bills.
Paid the bills. Yep.
All right. So let's go on and get into it, y'all. It is what it doggone is. And boy, I swear for Lord, soon as you get, it's just like a bad relationship, man. I'm toxic. I get so googly and warm on the inside, and then he come busting up upside the head.
Yep.
Doggone bad relationships. You know what I'm saying? It's abusive. That's how I feel.
Our Falcons will always make a way to let us down.
Not always, and not always, and don't.
Always.
We ain't gonna say that. We ain't gonna say.
I'm gonna say always.
Oh Lord,
always let us down. I mean, we have it going. It was going, and then it just went.
It was going one game.
Yes.
Yeah. The typical Falcon loss.
Exactly right.
Yeah,
Y'all know why. Y'all know why.
Why?
Who was the commentator?
Okay, so hold on, y'all.
Commentator was telling the truth.
So okay, I'm with Teak on that. But look, y'all. So let's go on and clear the air. I know we had another quarterback since Matt Ryan.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so
Marcus
let's talk
Mariota.
right and how Mariota. Let's talk about Mariota. If we're gonna talk about anybody.
Well, I was having flashbacks. Like
Exactly.
I was thinking about Matt Ryan.
Exactly.
Then I was like, okay, Mariota.
Mm-hmm. Well, Matt Ryan was there. Mariota wasn't there.
But y'all gotta leave my man alone. Y'all gotta ease up on my man.
Yeah.
He jinxed us.
Nah, y'all gotta ease up on my man.
Okay.
I still don't understand. We are a better team than Washington.
Right, we're a better team.
On paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got to perform. They have to perform. They got to do, it's 4 quarters. You got to play all 4 quarters.
I know. I mean, they practically gave us the game.
Right.
Yeah.
They gave us the game. The referees gave us the game, and we still just could not win.
Right. We couldn't win. So, as we always do, we're gonna do the pros and cons. And let's talk about a few pros. I know we got a couple of pros.
Yeah, we got
it ain't many, but it's a couple of them. Oh, and don't forget, y'all, if you got any comments, make sure you put them in the chat because we got a lot to talk about today. About everything, not just the Falcons, but about everything. So put your comments in the chat on Facebook and YouTube. So let's talk about the pros. So one good pro I want to highlight is Mr. Campbell
Yes.
getting his
Hellacious Campbell.
Y'all heard it.
Hellacious Campbell. That's how you say
Yeah.
his name, Hellacious.
Did y'all hear his new nickname?
What's his
Oh,
new
what?
nickname?
He called the C note.
I
Oh,
like
okay.
it.
Yeah.
I
So
like
yeah,
that.
Hellacious Campbell got his 100 career sack in the game.
Yes.
So we gonna shout him out and give him
Mhm.
his flowers as well. So that was an awesome thing to
Yes.
do.
And one thing he's also doing
What's that?
is he's giving $100,000 to teachers across the
Hey,
nation
Oh, that's great.
That's
to
awesome.
celebrate. Yep.
that
his
is
100
great.
sack.
Yep, they call him C note. I like
C-note.
that.
C note.
See, that's cute.
I
Yeah.
get him.
I got something to say though about that sack. I mean, and I think it was episode 3 where we went back and we was talking about how Michael Strahan said sacks were overrated.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now I kind of see where Michael Strahan was talking about, because to me that really wasn't a sack. You
Mhm.
grabbed his leg
Yeah.
and he fell. Me personally
Mhm.
like to see a sack where you
Grab it back
boom,
from
grab the
exactly.
sack.
When
Right.
you do what?
So
later?
now
And boom. Okay. Just so y'all know, that's what a sack sound like.
No
so
effects needed.
So I'm thinking what Michael Strahan was saying.
Uh-huh.
That's why he made the comment that sacks are overrated,
Okay.
because it's not that aggressive
Aggressive.
sack. That's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
No, I got you.
But because once I went back and looked at that sack, I was
Mhm.
like, oh no, sack. He grabbed him by the leg and pulled him down.
But you know,
But
He touched him.
He touched him.
You're right. You're right.
yeah,
So
the definition of sack. What
Yeah.
y'all got any more pros?
Well,
yeah.
the team
Uh-huh.
defensively had a total of 5 sacks,
Okay.
Okay.
which brought their
We
stats to 10
That's right.
on the year.
Yes.
That
So
was
they
good.
got half of them in one game.
Right.
Right.
That was
Yep.
good.
Yep.
I have 2 pros.
Okay.
Number 81, Mr. Smith, is it Jonah Smith?
Yeah, John
Mhm.
Smith.
Got his
Mhm.
first
He got his
touchdown.
first
Touchdown since 2021.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that was good. He almost dropped it, but he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good for Mr. Smith to get that
Yep.
with the Falcons.
Yeah.
And then my other pro, my man, halftime, Bobby Brown.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Oh
the
my
pro.
god. That's
Bobby
the pro.
Brown.
That's the
Yeah.
highlight of
My
the game.
prerogative.
That's the highlight of the game.
Wow.
Do what I want to do.
Exactly.
It's my prerogative.
Trying to get us an inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, I
I
got-
did it for Bobby B.
I got a couple more.
Okay.
The first drive in the game was really good.
Oh, it was.
Where Kyle Pitts got his touchdown.
Yeah, that was one of
Man.
my
Yep.
Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
his first touchdown of the season,
Yeah.
his 4th of his career.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drake London, he had 9 receptions for 125 yards.
Yeah, that's
he had a
pretty
good he had a good game.
Yep.
And that defense, they stop the teams on third downs and they prevent them from making touchdowns. They limit them to field goals. So
they did.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they
did
do
their
that all the time. And again, they played well enough for us to win.
Right.
They did.
They did.
They did.
They did.
Again.
Yeah. Like when okay, so before I get into that, any more pros?
One more pro. One
All
more
right.
pro.
Because I was getting ready to go in.
No,
But
one more pro.
okay.
And we'll see how this play out for the
Okay.
rest of the season.
Okay.
But we did acquire Van Jefferson
Yes.
from the
Yes.
LA Rams.
Yes.
And there was a throw to him, but
Yeah.
your boy overthrew him.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing about that is that he new to the system. So I mean, they was probably expecting him, but
Yeah.
maybe give him a couple of
Right,
games. I
right.
think that kind of
I know.
all that
He came Wednesday.
Yeah, he
Right,
came
right,
in and they threw
right.
to him the
Yeah.
next game, like right into it.
So we have all these weapons.
yeah,
Right.
All these weapons.
Exactly.
yeah.
So what we gonna do?
We're going into the cons. I'm so
Okay.
sick of this mess, man. I don't know what to do.
God, what'd you say? We
What?
go into the cons.
I'm trying to be optimistic, but they keep hurting my feelings, and I don't like that. And you know, councils, we sensitive. Always.
So y'all
fine.
put y'all cons in the chat also.
Yeah, put your pros and the cons in the chat, man, because this is just doggone ridiculous. I don't understand. it. All right, what we got?
Okay. Barry said we need a quarterback and a coach.
Point blank,
Point
period.
blank. Thank you, Barry.
Yeah, point blank, period. Exactly. All right, so Arthur Smith, because
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this. Ritter didn't do well, but Arthur Smith did not put him in a good position this go round to do well at all.
Right.
Like them play clock, they were terrible.
They were terrible.
Right.
They were terrible.
I
Baby.
mean, it goes back to him being a rookie. He is a rookie, and he is not ready for that type of pressure.
3 interceptions.
Only one of them, I believe, was his fault though. The other
other
ones
ones
was
were-
play calling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arthur Smith and that
desperate play
poor-
calling.
Yeah.
I mean,
poor
why are you
management.
calling
it was
them
poor
plays?
time
Exactly.
management
It
on
was-
Arthur Smith part.
Even with that, even with that 2-point conversion, instead of just going for the field goal after the second time, like the first time you missed it, you didn't make it. It was overthrown. Why are you gonna try again the second time? Just
So-
gonna kick the ball for the
and
points.
you didn't have to. I
Exactly.
mean,
We had what, like 8 minutes left on the clock, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's you know me, because I got to be the devil's advocate, right? Somebody got to throw some stuff out there in the mix just to get us to think, right? So I'm thinking Arthur Smith, even though I did not like it, Arthur Smith is thinking, let me go for the 2 now, right? If we get the 2, then I don't have to worry about trying to go into overtime later. That's if we scored again. But
our
unfortunately, it didn't work out like that. Because, you know, if you look at other people talk about it and those that are about the numbers and the analytics of it all,
mm,
the analytics would say go for the
Go
2.
for the 2.
mhm.
That's what the
Don't
analytics would
nobody
say.
care about those
No,
analytics.
no, they don't. But I'm
I'm
just
telling you,
saying
but
that's
our-
probably what I'm
but
saying. But that's probably what Arthur Smith would
But our
think.
defense is so good. It was enough time to stop them from scoring or stop them and get the ball back. We had enough time in
Yeah.
the game. It wasn't like it was 2 minutes left in the
Right.
game.
Yeah.
Right.
We had
Well, they had 3 possessions in the
At-
last 5 minutes.
exactly
of the game.
right.
The defense.
Exactly.
them
Can
hit
stop
them,
them
let
up.
Right.
Exactly.
But I think Arthur Smith be looking at the numbers and the analytics more so than the ebbs and flows of the game. Because sometimes the numbers and the way things look on paper, like y'all say, may not necessarily fall with the ebbs and flow of the game. Because if you have a momentum, you will work off that momentum, which means it's the kick. Now, logically or analytically, yeah, you would go for the 2.
Yeah.
But momentum wise, to keep the momentum, you would think that you would go for the
again,
kick.
that's too much pressure on that
Young
quarterback.
Right.
Absolutely.
In the check we had, they got it in the last game, so they tried it this week. No kick the ball. Our kick is doing good right now. That was from
Mhm.
Candace. Hey, Candace. And
Candace.
Loretta said, yeah, the 2-point conversion was nonsense because we still would have needed another touchdown.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
yes.
We would have.
Ain't
We
give
would
this
have.
right here.
But
Yeah.
at least it would have got us at least to a tie.
Tie.
Yes,
tie.
It would have got us
exactly.
to a tie.
Right.
Right. And we could have gone for the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, but that joker
Right.
not
Would've-
trying.
would've lost.
Yeah, Arthur Smith
Yeah.
wasn't thinking about. He wasn't
I-
thinking
I
about
think-
no overtime.
I
He was
think
going for the win.
crumbled.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
it was no discipline. He was just like all over the place.
Yeah.
Did you see where Ritter and looked like Ritter and Smith was getting into
They
it?
did.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
It's like,
Mhm.
come
Yeah, he went
on,
back
I
down.
think, I think Smith was looking at that Waffle House menu that got floating around on Facebook.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was looking for that, that last minute game magic, like he always do at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah,
work
it
out.
didn't
But
work
that
out.
shows you right there. We can't depend on that.
That fourth quarter, trying to come back in that fourth
Right,
quarter.
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
too much. Arthur Smith just didn't put him in a good position this go round. Ritter can't be like that. What's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, in special teams,
Oh,
special
yeah.
teams, they allowed that 61-yard return
Oh,
on the
yeah.
score
Yeah.
too. That wasn't good.
That was
either.
good.
I just got one more thing.
What's
Mhm.
that?
Where is the Joker? Cardell Patterson.
Oh,
He
is he
still
still hurt?
No,
No.
he was in there.
Why aren't
but
they
he's
using
not
him?
doing-
Why aren't they
They're not
using him?
using him enough.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking. They're not
Again,
using him.
we
I'm
got
saying,
all
is he
these
hurt?
weapons.
Because
No, he was in. He played.
no, I'm
he
saying
did
he's
one or two-
in, but is
he
he
did one or
is he,
two
is he
plays,
good though?
but
Is he
Oh,
okay?
well,
Like that's what I'm saying. Is
That's
he
the
okay?
question.
Right.
Yeah.
I guess that's still questionable. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna play him, play him.
Right, exactly.
So Dexter is saying Matt is a half of fame. Oh, he talking about Matt Ryan.
I don't
Oh,
want
I gotta
to
go back. So
we ain't
Matt,
talking about Matt Ryan no more.
I think I missed the
Sick of-
comment he was
oh.
talking. He put it out there earlier when we was talking about him. So I missed it, but I'm going back to say what he said. So he's saying Matt is a Hall of Fame quarterback. Y'all tripping. My bad for missing that, Dexter. But
So
yeah.
Matt sitting up there highlighting his twin boys. I didn't want to see them twin boys playing no darn
Yeah,
flag
so
football.
right.
You see, they were playing flag football.
Right.
I think.
So what
Yeah.
do the Falcons need to do to complete? to compete against Tampa Bay.
So
Ha.
I have a couple of things.
Okay.
They need to get in there and sack that Baker Mayfield.
So
Defense need to put pressure
Defense
on 'em.
need to put pressure on.
Yeah.
them.
So at the
Right.
end, so they saying that the Bucks are favored by 2.5 points to win the
Mhm.
game, of course, right?
Mhm.
So we came off of this disappointing loss against the Commanders, and they came off a tough loss of the Lions,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why are we let-
Everybody in the division lost.
Everybody. So we all tied.
So we all where we were, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
the,
tied. We were
the
all
sucky
We
south.
all-
The
yeah.
sucky south.
Yeah.
Sucky South.
Yeah, we the worst of the best. Yeah, we the worst of the best. That's what we are.
Oh, we the best of the worst. No, we
No, we
second.
the worst
We the worst.
of the best.
The worst of the best.
Yeah.
So Tampa Bay is with the record with the Falcons and Tampa Bay total, like playing against each other. Tampa Bay up 5-1. So we don't win against Tampa Bay well, just to be
and
honest.
we going to Tampa.
Yeah. So
There we go with Ritter.
it was a comment.
Right.
It was a comment I heard after the game was, since we messed up our streak of winning at home, can we change our
change
streak of winning away?
I believe we can. If you just stay calm in the pocket and do not throw any interceptions
Yeah.
and make good throws.
Right.
Yeah.
Easily said and done.
Yeah, it's
No.
a tough. In my opinion, it's a tough game to call. Of course, you don't never want to go against your home team. So I want the
know.
Falcons to win, but it's
I
just
never
like
go against the home.
no,
team.
I'm not saying that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying like when you look at it competitive wise, right? You never, us as Falcon fans, never want to say that the Falcons will lose, and I never say that. But when you talk about going into a game with them and looking at the stats and history of it all, it don't look good. So if we can get ourselves together, but the good part of it was our receiving game started looking good.
Yeah.
It started looking good, but then our
Yeah.
running game started slacking.
Right.
Well, what counts is what's in that red zone.
Well, I get
Right.
that.
You
but-
gotta score.
Right.
You doing all the in between, but you're not scoring.
Right.
Yeah. So I
And then
guess
if you don't get those runners, the momentum, and you just using them here and there,
Yeah.
they don't have that drive, right? That
Right.
momentum. So they got to have a balance.
Right.
It can't just be all this one
You
game.
can't have three
Yes.
interceptions. I mean,
Right.
yeah.
that many interceptions, you can't win the
It
game.
seems like I don't know, he throws too hard on those short passes. I'm like, why are you throwing it? Just gunning the ball? It's a short
know,
crop.
I feel so sorry for them receivers. He be killing them because they
Yeah.
don't have enough. They don't have a chance to catch the ball and even pick up any yardage.
Right.
You could just barely just catch the
catch
ball.
the ball.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
And then he's still doing that, eyeballing his receivers. He gotta
Yeah.
get away
and
from
they
that.
read in the play.
Predictable.
Predictable.
Yeah, right.
Algier, how do you say his name?
Algier.
Algier. He was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like they could predict where he was gonna
Where
go
he
every
was gonna
time he
go.
got the ball. So
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. I
don't
mean,
know.
I want them to win, of course.
It was just bad timing.
Yeah.
It's
But-
like when it happened, it just happened at the wrong
I know,
time.
They gonna-
especially against a 1-4 team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Miss Collier, Priscilla says we need a quarterback. Miss Michelle, she said any given Sunday. Right.
You got that
Right.
right. But can it be
Any
more
given
Sundays
Sunday.
than not though? Can we have more Sundays?
Yep. And we need to utilize CP. What? That's
Cordell
Cordell
Patterson.
Patterson.
Yeah.
that's what we
Mhm.
said.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We trying to figure out
The
is there something
Joker.
wrong with them. You know
Is
about
he
the
back
curse.
100% or not? We don't
Yes.
know. We don't know, but
All
we
right.
know.
So don't forget, y'all, click like and click share. Share the podcast out to everybody now so they can join in on this wonderful conversation that we're having. And also remember to follow us on Facebook, Women Talking Balls, YouTube, Women Talking Balls, and sponsorship packages, Women Talking Balls at gmail.com. All right. Woo!
All right.
Baby.
And who hardened Matt Ryan? And not Melanie. Melanie
Melody who?
Blunt.
See what?
Okay.
Hearts.
Okay. I give her that. Everybody, I ain't bad about Matt Ryan. I'm with you, Mel. You know what I'm saying? He did what he was supposed to do. It didn't look good all the time, but he did what he was supposed to do. All right.
All right.
So what we got going on next, y'all?
We're gonna move on.
We're gonna move on because we talked about what they got to do
What they
against
do.
Yep.
Tampa Bay, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for the question of the week.
We up for the question of the day.
The
Question
question
of
That's
the
right.
day.
So what's the question of the day, engineer?
Okay, the question of the day. Are y'all ready? Are there any franchise players anymore? Do we have any franchise players? We're talking football, basketball, baseball. Do we have franchise players anymore? Go ahead and put it in the chat and we'll discuss it. What y'all think?
So do we have any at the moment?
I'm sure we do.
Yeah, we got a couple at the moment.
We do.
Grady Jarrett.
Grady Jarrett.
Yep.
Mhm.
Steph Curry, he's been with Golden State since 2009. Lamar Jackson.
LeBron. Is he still a franchise player?
No,
He didn't went to
he
about
was with
5
Cleveland.
different. He been
Yeah,
about
he
5
started
different
at
teams.
No, LeBron done been about 5 different teams. I don't know.
They make him one wherever he goes.
Well, that's a valid
Thank
point.
you. They make him one
That's a
wherever
valid
he goes
point.
because
Yep.
he's LeBron.
Okay, so
We got
then-
Trey Young.
We got
Yeah.
Trey
Yeah.
Young.
Yep.
So define franchise player, engineer. What does that mean?
One team. They have been
Oh,
with.
So
okay.
that's the thing.
Yes.
Okay,
You're speaking
one
of the more popular ones, but I'm
Yes.
sure there are ones that aren't.
They
as
probably
popular
That's
that
been-
are.
But it has to be the
franchise
face
player.
of the team. If you've been on the team, sitting on the bench, you just been sitting.
Okay,
That's not a
so
franchise.
a franchise
gotta
player
be
has
able to be
been
the-
with the team
and the face of the
their
team.
entire career,
Yes.
and they
They're
are the face of the
team.
team.
Right.
Okay.
Trey Young.
Yes.
Trey Young.
Okay, we got Akuda in the chat.
Acuna.
Yeah.
Acuna,
Mhm.
yes.
Priscilla said nope.
Why is that though, Priscilla? That's a good segue.
Yes.
So
Why
why?
you don't think it's no franchise players
Yeah.
anymore?
So
Let us know.
let us know, Priscilla, why you think there aren't. So we got a couple ideas.
Yeah, players have more freedom to move,
Right.
you know, to different teams now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
than they did
contracts,
before.
those contracts are looking good.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
it's all about how it's being presented to them. So
Yeah.
Right. And then the
Especially at free
loyalty.
agency too.
free agency.
Yeah, and then the loyalty to teams is not as there no more because you find a lot of them now trying to build these super teams,
Yeah.
especially in basketball. When you brought up LeBron,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
right.
they try to put these super teams together to come in and dominate.
Yeah.
So
Players
before
trade.
back, like when Larry Bird and Ewing and all of them were playing,
It
it
was
was,
a
just
loyalty
about loyalty of
to
the
that
team that they
city.
were drafted to.
Right.
It wasn't even
Mhm.
about, but back then the equality of level of play was better back then too, because
Yeah.
everybody, each team. I'm speaking basketball, y'all. So during basketball back in the day, you found that teams were a little more equally balanced when it came to the athleticism of the players. Now you don't see that much. So it's like you might have one or two players that's good on a team, one player that's good on a team, and you
Mhm.
can't win like that. So that's why they moving a lot, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
To get these players on the team so they can win championships.
Exactly.
That's my
Okay.
opinion.
Them
We
player
got
trade.
Kobe was a franchise player. Dr. J was one. Yep.
Mhm.
Gannis. Is that Gannis? Gin. Yep.
Yeah.
Franchise. That's from my child. Oh, how you know? Somebody must have told you that, right?
Don't do Raven like that. Don't do Raven like that. Raven might have did her homework. I hear you, Raven girl. Yeah. So someone in YouTube land says Giannis
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I said,
Mhm.
yes.
and Dame would have been one if he didn't leave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Any other?
We got Isaiah from back in the day. Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah
yeah.
Thomas.
Yeah.
So money is a good influencer now.
Oh,
huh?
definitely. They going for the
They
money.
running, they
Yes.
chasing them
They
dollars,
chasing
baby.
that money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So does that make them not love the game as much? Are they loving the money more than the game now? And maybe that's what's causing us not to have many franchise players because they loving the
I
money
don't
more than the
think-
game.
They love the money and like the game.
But then also is the longevity of their
Yeah.
careers.
Yeah, and injuries
And injuries now.
and
so,
how they perform.
right. So I think
So they're
it's a
trying to get
lot
all of
on-
it.
They're trying to get it all at
Yeah.
once, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because like you said, the loyalty of the team.
Yeah.
You
Mhm.
get one injury and they probably already looking at you to get rid of
Rid
the
of
trade.
you. That's true.
Yeah.
your contract.
Because there's so much talent out there.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a
So
lot of
much
talent in that too.
Yeah. Brianna Bynum on YouTube says money talks.
Yeah,
Money
exactly.
talks, baby.
Money
Yes.
talks.
What walks? I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
that
say it,
stuff, that BS,
Mm,
that
I ain't
BS.
gonna
But
say
but
it.
for the fans, but for us fans who buying their merchandise,
Yeah.
You buy something, it ain't even on the team. I have so many
gosh.
Falcon jerseys that
That
no,
is be
I
too-
wear my Michael Vick jersey all the time. I don't care. I'm away.
I just started getting my jersey with my name on the back. I'm just
Right,
like,
right. That's right, Ann. Put your
Right,
name
I'm
on
just
it.
like, that's a lot of money that you spending on stuff, and they not even there but a year or
Yeah.
two.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
Yeah. They don't worry about us spending no money. That's all that is. Anything else?
No,
Any
we-
other
but
reasons?
we the ones paying them.
Exactly.
I get it, but I'm
What
sure that's
about-
not on the
what about
forefront of their
those-
minds.
Those players, like you said, the fans follow the players, instead of
The team.
The team.
Instead of the
Yep.
team.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
But you see that a lot
like
now.
LeBron.
Yes.
LeBron.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Yep.
see that. You hear people say that a lot. I'm not a so and so team. I'm a so and so fan. Like
Right.
I'm not.
That
So
player's
yeah,
fan.
like let's just say we talking about the Falcons, right?
Right.
And how y'all talk about Matt Ryan.
Right.
People will say I'm a Matt Ryan fan, not a Falcon fan.
Yeah.
Right.
So wherever Matt Ryan goes, that's who team I'm a
The
root
big
for.
Right.
Yeah. So you do find
Exactly.
that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, Priscilla like me. She said, I'm taking taking the names off my jersey. I'm right with you.
That's right, Priscilla.
Yep.
Put your name on
Exactly.
That's right. So that's what we believe why we don't have many franchise
Yeah.
players anymore. I would like to see it though a little more often. I think people should be loyal to their teams, but the
Yeah.
day and age now,
And then they
I
have the
think we'll
salary
see
caps
that.
too. So when they want to stay and the team owners can't pay them, they're gonna
Mhm.
go who
They
can
gonna
they
go where they
Yeah,
can
they're
be
gonna go where the
paid.
money
Yeah.
is.
Especially if they good players.
Exactly. We need to make sure Trey stay though.
Yeah, Trey got to step up.
Just
Just saying, he got to be Kobe out there.
Doing all that
He got to
shaking.
take over.
Right. And speaking of Trey, my son Trey, happy birthday, son.
Happy
I would sing to you, but we ain't got no time. We ain't got no time for that. I'll call you later and sing to you, Trey. All right. That's the question of the day, y'all. Any more feedback, Anjanelle, on that?
Yep, that's it.
All right. So that was a good question. I like that. All right. So now we're getting ready to do these highlights.
Oh, it's time for the climax.
It's time for the climax. Yeah.
God, that came by fast.
Hey, that climax came for. Oh, you know
Oh, I
what?
didn't- no, I'm
Uh-uh.
sorry, it didn't come fast.
You have to take it slow.
Take it slow.
Take it
slow.
slow it down.
Yes. Y'all are silly.
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
Mind back right.
Bring it back in.
Mind back. Reel it in. All right. Okay. I don't know what's going on with our Atlanta teams, but of course
Yeah.
we know our Atlanta Braves.
Got put out.
Oh, we got put out to the Phillies again. It was deja vu all over
Oh,
again.
my God.
2 years
Same
in a
place,
row.
2 years in a row.
same team.
I don't know what it is about us when we get to the playoffs like that. We just stink so bad.
Yeah, but
We play so well during the regular season, and then we
yeah.
get to the big stage, and something happens.
Yeah.
Do you think it's just Philly though?
Mm.
You think it's
No. As Coach Snicker said, we got outplayed.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
We got outplayed. And he was like, he told the players, don't beat yourselves up. We had a good season.
Mhm.
Right.
We won a division.
Yeah.
We set out to win a division. We won a division.
Right.
Yeah.
We got over 300 home runs this
Right.
season.
Yep.
So
Set
he
a
was
whole
like,
bunch of
Set a whole
records.
bunch of records.
yeah.
That's
So
for sure.
they wish they could have went further in the postseason,
Yeah.
but it didn't happen. So he was like, don't beat us up. Don't
Yeah.
beat us up. We'll come
Yeah.
back next year and
It's
Right
just
again.
hard.
Yes.
It's so
I
hard
know.
though.
because we be rooting like crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just didn't want to be from Philly again. Give me
Mhm.
another team. I just didn't want them to rub it in our face again.
Right. All
Our
right.
Atlanta Hawks preseason are doing good. They're undefeated so far.
Hey.
Yeah, they starting off good. They 3-0, and they actually play tonight against the Pacers.
Okay.
At 7. So
That's good to know.
Um,
Y'all go out there and support the Hawks
look,
preseason.
flip back and forth from Monday Night Football to the Hawks.
Yes. Yeah, flip back
Our
and
Hawks
forth.
are doing good. They
Yeah.
3-0, so that's
Go
pretty
support the
good.
home team. Y'all.
Yeah,
Buy
support
some
our
tickets.
Hawks. Support Trey Young.
That's right.
Exactly. Keep
Uh,
them here.
Yeah.
I
What
know,
that
right? Keep 'em here.
franchise-
Make 'em a
Franchise basketball player.
WNBA, New York Liberty, they forced the game 4.
Hey.
So game 5 is Wednesday.
Mhm.
The Aces, I haven't looked up, but Chelsea Gray got injured in that game.
Oh,
did.
man.
Yeah, so if she don't come back,
That's gonna be
Yeah,
it.
it's
it's
gonna-
gonna
not
be
gonna
hard
look
for
good.
the Aces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So hopefully she's okay,
Mhm.
and she'll be back for game 5.
Good deal.
Mm.
Good deal.
college, moving along for college. UGA.
Yeah.
UGA.
Still doing it.
Yep.
Them dogs.
Still
They
number one.
defeated Vanderbilt 37-20.
Mm-hmm.
They 7-0 now.
Yeah, but they ain't
Uh-uh.
doing it in the fact like Ann said. Was it?
They're
Tiki?
not doing it.
I think it was Tiki said that
They ain't doing it.
they ain't doing it in the fashion that they did before. Like we knew coming in that their schedule was easy. They should be blowing these teams out.
Yeah,
I agree.
they did it last week.
Yeah, but every game,
Every game.
in
Every
my
game.
opinion, I think
Every game.
they should be going to every game because they got a sorry seat. I mean, let me recant my statement. The season that they have this year is easy.
It's not challenging.
It's not as challenging, so they should come out there and be dominating, and they're not. So that's my opinion.
Okay.
I still love you though. Go Dogs.
What we got? Georgia Tech and Kennesaw had bye weeks, so
Okay.
they're still in the running for having a good season.
Yep.
Georgia State defeated Marshall.
Oh, they back on track.
Yeah, I think it was
Yep.
Georgia State.
Y'all go out there and
Georgia
go
State
watch
kicked
them
butt.
Georgia State
Yes.
games.
They
Yeah.
beat 41-24.
They
Yeah.
did.
Oh wow.
State playing some ball.
Go Panthers.
Yeah.
Go out there and support them too. Buy some
And
tickets.
it's Alamada.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
For
Our
sure.
HBCUs,
Mm.
we're just gonna keep on going.
Yeah, it was a lot of homecomings this weekend.
It was.
though.
Yeah.
It was Morris Brown homecoming.
It was Mars Brown
Oh,
homecoming.
man.
They don't have a team, baby, but that alumni showed,
They showed up.
on that hill, baby.
Yeah.
They don't have those parades anymore, do they?
Yeah, they did.
Did
They
they?
had a
Morris
parade.
Brown,
They
Morris
did.
Brown.
They
Who
did.
in the band?
Oh man,
what you
they
mean?
still got bubbling brown sugars.
I don't know, but they had a parade,
They had a
y'all.
homecoming. Did they have
Yes.
a parade?
Yes,
don't-
ma'am.
Yeah,
They
okay.
did.
All
What
right.
band was in the parade?
The high school bands.
Oh,
They had a
the
couple
high
high
school
school bands.
Washington,
Yeah.
Washington.
probably.
Washington took it up to the
They had a
bridge.
couple.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
so, but they had a
okay.
couple. They did.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
they had a-
All right.
You know, we was talking about
ahead.
HBCUs. I thought about them, and I knew that our HBCUs here in Atlanta wasn't too much. So I said, well, are any of them winning?
Mhm.
I did find out that we got a couple of them that has a winning season, which is North Carolina Central
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
FAMU. So
All
I said,
right.
so we do have some
Yeah.
HBCUs that
Very
are
good.
winning.
Sound like
Exactly,
it.
right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, good, Ann.
That's good
Thank
news.
you. Thank you, Ann.
Look
Thank
out
you
for
for
me.
bringing
I was
some
like,
positive.
right. Are any of them winning?
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Right. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Clark's homecoming is this Saturday coming up.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now, I know they're gonna have a parade.
For sure.
They got a band.
Clark got a
Band.
band. Yeah, Clark got a band.
Okay. All right.
Hold up, Tika now. Ah.
What else you got, boss lady B?
Oh, I
Miss
did
Priscilla
wanna-
said no bubbling brown.
no bubbling
bubbling
brown.
brown.
They all
Yeah.
retired.
They didn't retire.
They didn't
Oh.
retire.
Man, that used to be so exciting.
Yes.
So Miss Bynum, is that North Carolina Central University is number 8 or number 9 in the FCS?
Okay.
Okay, so thank you for that.
Thank
Yep.
you.
North
Yeah.
Carolina
Good to know.
Central.
We
Yep.
trying to
gotta
support our
HBCUs.
Exactly. They number
Thank you.
one.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I did want to
did.
just a pro for the Commanders, even though they
Yep.
defeated us. I just had to give Jennifer King a shout out.
Absolutely.
Yes.
She's the first black
Woo!
female
Yes.
to hold an assistant coaching position.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
So I had to
Yep.
give her a shout out.
Yep,
yeah.
number 2 behind Tampa Bay Bucks assistant coach.
Oh, Tampa Bay got one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's not black, but she's a woman. So
Uh-huh.
Well,
her name is
okay.
Lori Locust. But I'm
Okay.
saying it was golly. Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
We good.
But I'm
Yeah,
saying
we
she's
good.
number 2 behind that. So it is other women, but she's the first African American
Awesome.
woman.
Yes.
There you go.
Love it.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
All right. Any more
Uh,
highlights, Belady?
Yeah, Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
Okay. Golden State Warriors. Giving a shout out to the Warriors out there in Cali.
Mm-hmm.
They visited the San Quentin prison.
That's right.
And played basketball with some of the inmates.
Awesome.
Played dominoes with them. And this is when
That's
we was
good.
talking about, do the players give back to the community?
Yes.
They gave back to the community.
Yeah,
back to
and
the
that is
prison.
not monetary wise,
Right,
Like
Right.
Candace
That
said
was
last
time.
time. That was
Right.
time.
They sitting down playing dominoes, talking to
Yep.
them. So
Yeah.
One of the inmates said that they enjoyed it because it put a human factor on it. It made
Yeah.
them still feel like they were human.
Human.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That
good.
they
Oh,
weren't.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that they weren't like a
I'm
a
sure they
number
were
anymore.
very, very
Right, yeah.
appreciative.
Oh, I
very
know. They're probably
appreciative.
gonna never forget that. That
Yeah.
was probably was a great experience.
It
I
was.
bet it
Yeah.
was.
Mm-hmm.
oh,
Yeah.
and the inmates won.
Oh.
You think
But
they
I think they
let
made
them
her
win? Or they brought the B team with them? I'm just saying.
Maybe they brought the B team.
They brought the B team with a couple of the franchise players.
They
with 'em.
probably smiled at them, and then
right.
they didn't have no teeth or something,
Right.
and then they just threw the ball over.
So wait a minute,
Pull
but I'm
that shank out on
Yeah.
them. So they let them win. They let.
I'm gonna put Tiki on the spot, and I know she probably don't want to do this, but why don't you tell us a story about the time when you
Yes.
when you play intramural
funny.
when you play intramural basketball.
Yes, I did. I was a part of an intramural team, and we went to a prison
Mm-hmm.
and played against a women's team. And it was very interesting. I went in and click click. They locked you down. You couldn't bring anything in.
Right.
You had to walk through the yard. Yeah. Got in the gym. You had the cheerleaders.
The jail
The
cheerleader
jailman, they were cheering for their team. We went in there, we played with them and everything, but I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, and I kind of mentioned it, but I was coming down the court. This girl smiled at me, and she really didn't have any teeth.
So she gummed you. She ain't
gummed
smiled.
me, girl. I saw that. I said, "Oh Lord, she gonna knock my teeth out." Oh, I threw that ball up there, and I was running up and down the court all night.
Yeah, that was her
Look, I think they won too.
Yeah. That was her tactic
yeah.
to throw you off.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
yeah,
right.
but
defense. Yeah.
but they were very appreciative.
Mhm.
You know, they really were. They thanked us, and
Good.
that's
awesome.
It was
man.
awesome. It was an
That's
awesome
a great
experience.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
in the comments, we got about Alabama State beat Jackson State for their homecoming.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
was Jackson State
right.
homecoming with
And
it. Yeah.
they want to know about what we think about them bluffs.
Oh boy.
I wasn't gonna talk about them. I'm gonna talk about them this week.
But since they asked,
But since they asked,
what do we think? Listen,
What y'all think in the comments? What y'all
let's
think
talk
about
about
the
them buffaloes. So I know that Don Prime, he still ain't happy with them. He ain't happy at all. He said, I asked them, do they love the game or do they like the game?
Right.
Yeah.
It's a difference. He said
Exactly.
they played like they ain't really love the game.
I thought that Hunter would make the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's 100%. And then he got a big hit
He did.
in the beginning of the game, and he
Mhm.
was, he was down on the sidelines like
Yeah.
he was hurt. And I
Oh,
just
dear.
think, I don't know, playing both sides of the ball right now is a little too soon.
Yeah.
Too soon. I think so too. I don't know, y'all.
Oh, I know. I went to sleep,
Exactly.
and they were up 29.
I
to
know,
zip.
right.
I know.
Yeah.
Same here.
And then Saturday morning, somebody told me they lost in overtime. I was like, "You
Yeah.
kidding, right?"
Yeah,
No.
so they tried to do that same thing that they always do, like how we do, how the Falcons do. They try to do that last minute
last
brush, that
game
last
magic.
minute push, that last game magic.
Or did they pull back, and not play as hard?
You know what I'm saying? When they was
And
trying to come, when they were losing,
oh, when they were losing,
Yeah.
they was
But
trying to
shouldn't
come
never
back.
Let Stanford come back. Come
Right.
up.
Exactly.
Well,
They
that's
did.
29
Yeah.
to zip
Right.
Yeah.
at third quarter.
So what
Right.
happened?
That's what I'm like. What?
I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of over talking about these folk losing games.
I don't want to talk about
making me
Colorado
sad.
no more.
But then, I mean, anyway, let's
Yeah.
see. What
He just got to regroup with them.
Yeah.
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 So Brianna Bynum say sad case, but I'm gonna stand by number 2 to the end.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Stand by him,
I
girl.
like them Sanders.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yep.
Yeah, that his daughter's getting ready to start since basketball season started up.
Yeah.
The daughter's getting ready to start playing for the Buffaloes women's basketball
Oh
team.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think she's I don't know if she's number 1 or number 2 guard, but she'll guard.
Okay. In
Yep.
the chat over here, Lean says now that they have lost a few, maybe they will put them back on primetime TV. Yep. That's
They
good. Yeah.
probably
Yeah,
will.
they will now.
I don't know. I
Oh.
think they on prime time,
Yeah.
and it's based on who they play.
Who they
Yep.
play?
If they playing a prime team, then they on.
Yeah.
Prime time.
Otherwise, they on Pac-12.
Yeah.
Got the money.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah.
Miss Michelle said there was a lot of penalties.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else, Belada, for the highlights?
we're gonna keep it moving.
I
I mean, I wanted to touch on our Cam Newton asking for his 2017 Bentley back from his baby mama.
Oh,
I'm not
Lord.
gonna go there.
Cam, go
I
on with that now.
like Cam, but 2017, come
Oh,
on.
my
Go on now,
You gotta
Cam.
have it. It's 2017. How
Right.
old
She
is
need some transportation
She
for
got
the
4
kids.
kids by your shoulders.
Oh,
Right.
Lord.
And then the value has went.
All the way
Down.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
just
it
Okay.
moving. I, don't-
Petty,
I ain't gonna beat up on Cam. I like
Cam being petty.
Right.
Yes.
Cam
All
might
right.
need to be our backup quarter.
Wouldn't that be so? He'll be coming back home though.
I don't want
You don't want him.
Okay.
I don't want Cam either.
There you go, Blader.
Okay.
Those are some good highlights, though. Good climax. Good job, Blader. Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna keep it moving. Now we're going into football 101, y'all.
Football 101. All right, time to
All right.
learn.
It's game time, y'all. Game time. So that means a lot. It's we saying game time for a reason. So, ladies, get out your notebooks and your pens, your pads, and your sticky notes. Because this is chapter 6 of Football 101. It's called game time. All right, here we go. So game time is what we're talking about, is understanding the game clock. Okay. So get your notes. Understand the game clock, chapter 6, game time. All right. So let's start with the beginning and the basics. Okay.
Right.
So the standard length of the game is how many minutes?
60 minutes.
Good job, y'all.
60
60
minutes.
minutes.
60 minutes. 60
It's
minutes.
only 1 hour.
1 hour. It's only 1 hour. And
It's
they're
only 1 hour.
yep. And then they are split up. That hour is split up in what?
4 quarters.
Four quarters, right? So write that down, ladies. That 1 hour, that 60 minutes is split up in 4 quarters. How much time per quarter?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, y'all. Write that down. 15 minutes per quarter, right? 2 halves.
Yes.
2 halves.
Mhm.
Okay. So, Belada had a question.
No.
What was the question, Belada? Go on and say it.
Why that bitch last so long? It's only 60 minutes.
Yeah.
That lasts 3
Why
hours.
it lasts
Why?
3 damn hours?
Right. And you know what? I'm so glad you asked. So let's break this thing all the way down.
He be the bad one.
I mean, yeah. You asked what everybody else is thinking.
Yeah. Right.
So let's break it down. All right, we're
Yeah,
gonna break
tell
it
us
down.
how 1 hour turned into 3.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So there are some unofficial and official game clock stops. Okay. So we're gonna go down the list of what those are in no particular order, whether they're unofficial or official. All right. So if we have an incomplete pass, that'll stop the clock, right?
Yep.
Rule infraction. So what does that mean when we say we got a rule infraction? Because that's a fancy way of saying somebody had a penalty.
Right.
That's right. So incomplete pass, rule infraction. After we score,
Yep.
the clock stops, right?
Yep.
After a kickoff,
Yep.
at the end of each quarter.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
So those are some, and those good old TV commercials.
I was about to say the commercials.
Gotta
Yep.
pay-
Yeah.
Gotta
Gotta pay the bills.
Gotta pay the
Yep.
bills.
And them TV commercials go long during Super Bowl
Right.
because they had them wonderful commercials during Super Bowl. So
Yep.
the time is stopped a little longer than usual during that time. The game official may stop the game for whatever reason.
Yeah.
If he sees that there's a reason to stop, the game official stop, right?
Yep.
When the ball carrier goes out of bounds.
Yep.
So is there a difference though? If it's carried or caught. So if you catch it and they run out, it stops, or is it just when they are running and carrying the ball? Is it a difference?
It's both.
All
It's
right.
both.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as they get out of bounds.
As long as
Right.
they Get out of bounds.
Just thought I'd put
It's
that out
just, again, if the reception, you gotta have both feet in.
Mhm.
Right.
And if you run in, the ball has to be.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
thought I'd throw that out there because I'm sure somebody wanted to ask. So we don't like this when it happens, but after an injury,
Yeah.
they
He
stop
had
the
an
clock.
injury last night on Buffaloes. I wonder how he's doing. I didn't follow.
He's
up on
doing
that.
better. I think
Is
I
he?
did. Yeah.
Good deal.
Good.
That's good.
Mhm.
Timeouts, of course.
Right.
Arthur Smith and them unnecessary timeouts.
Oh my goodness, because they don't know where the people are. On
They
the
don't know.
field.
Right.
Please forgive us. We are
Yes.
traumatized.
Sorry.
Right.
And this is our therapy. So if anything comes out in between the time that we're talking about something else, don't mind us. We're just trying to get it off our chest.
Yes.
So anywho, yeah. Gosh, that's
I'm sorry.
it's okay. Let me get
You throw her off track.
threw
every
me off
time.
track every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so after injury, that hopefully we don't have a lot of those, but after injury, the clock stops, timeouts, overtime.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, overtime. 2-minute warnings.
Yep.
Yeah.
Clock stop at
Clock
2-minute
stop
warning,
at
right?
2-minute warning.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah,
We got here in
Well,
the chat
2-minute
first down.
warning after
After the
each
first down?
Oh,
half.
it sure does.
It's the
go ahead.
2-minute warning after each half, not every quarter,
Mhm.
but after the first
After the
half,
half.
Yes.
Yes.
and then at the end.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
So somebody said what, engineer?
After the first down is made, clock stops as well.
That's a new one on me. They stop the clock after each first down.
No,
They don't.
No.
no, they do not.
Sunday hurt. Who is? Oh, Sunday hurt.
I'm
Who is that?
asking.
That's not true.
I'm gonna look it up.
No,
Okay.
because
The
if you're
clock
running,
keeps running.
if you're running and you're on the inside,
The
It's
clock
gonna
keeps
the clock
because
keeps
you're
running.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you call a timeout.
unless it's within that 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right.
If it's within that 2 minutes, and then you'll see them spike the ball or something to try to stop the clock.
Okay.
But outside of that, you don't. And
Okay.
speaking of that, that's the clock will get stopped with spiking the ball as well, depending on where we are within the game and the play. We talked about sudden death when we had our meeting on Friday, and we wasn't necessarily sure what sudden death meant, so I looked it up.
Okay.
So sudden death means when you go into overtime
Mm-hmm.
and you got the end of regulation of the 10 minutes of the overtime and they still are tied, then you go into sudden death means they flip the coin, whoever get the ball, and then if they score first, that's the end of the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what sudden death means.
Okay. So she's saying to move the chains, I guess, for the first down. They stopped the clock for that.
Oh, to move the chain.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, that's
got you,
good.
Lee.
Yeah.
Okay, Lee. Okay,
yeah.
good. Yeah.
Thank
After
you.
the
Thank you
third
for
down
that.
conversion, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. There you
Yes.
go. After there you go. Way to go, Lean.
Yes.
Clarifying that for us.
Exactly.
I appreciate that. So yeah, are there any other? Did I miss anything? But that's what we got so far for the stopping the clock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything I got it covered?
Yep.
I covered it all.
Got you.
All right, y'all. So that's football 101 game time.
Game
Understanding
time.
the game clock. So put that in your notes. We're gonna come again in episode 7 with something new.
Right.
So
So 1 hour turned into 3.
that's how 1 hour's turning to 3.
All
So
of
all those different things
Exactly.
happen to turn that 60 minutes into 3 hours.
Right.
Mhm.
Sometimes it's a good 3 hours. Sometimes it's a bad.
Right.
3 hours.
All right, so that's football 101, y'all. Put that in your notebooks and study your stuff. So when you're around your people, you'll know what we're talking about and what everybody else is talking about, and you'll understand the game. Okay.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna
like
move
it.
along. We got Monday night football coming up tonight.
Monday
Once we
night
leave this
football.
live, y'all.
All right.
All right, so we coming up with who we got? Dallas,
The Cowgirls.
Cowboys. Oh, ooh.
The cowgirl.
Hey,
I mean the cowboy.
I mean the Cowboys.
hand on y'all Dallas fans out there. Hey, them cowgirls.
Cowgirl.
So Dallas Cowboys and the Chargers.
And the Chargers.
All right, so what we looking like? Who y'all got in the chat? Dallas or the Chargers?
Yep.
We got a lot of Cowboy fans that
Yep.
watch us. I do know that. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's personal to me. So
It's
I
personal.
got to go for the
Yeah.
Chargers,
Chargers.
absolutely.
Gerald Everett,
Mhm.
tight end on the Chargers.
Yes,
That's
Look
right.
out for him, number 7.
that's right.
Ah,
I'm going for the Chargers.
Got to go for the Chargers.
Yeah. Nobody's going for Dallas. Not
No.
at this table.
Nobody.
I don't know about y'all out there, but at this table, we are not going for the Dallas.
Okay, we
Cowboys.
got Priscilla said them boys.
Them
Oh, for real?
boys.
All right,
Priscilla.
Priscilla. We'll see how that go.
Them boys looking for a win.
They looking
Yeah.
for a win.
Yeah.
They itching for a win because
Yeah.
them Cowboys disgusted. They fans,
Mm.
the ones I know, they're just like, ugh, they was looking worse than us.
Right.
Like, what in the world is going on with my team? So we all looking sad out here in these streets.
Exactly.
So that's Monday Night Football, y'all. Put in the chat who y'all want,
Who you
Dallas
going
or the
for, yeah.
Cowboys or the Chargers.
Right.
But like I said, here at this table, we're going for the Chargers.
Going for the Chargers.
All right. So here we go. We're gonna wrap it up with Miss
Yeah.
Tiki with our inspirational playbook. What you gonna inspire us with tonight?
We're gonna win the game within.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
So imagine your life as a Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and you're the star player. We go, football people, your talent, your skills, your determination, your assets.
Right.
All right. But sometimes the obstacle is not the opposing team. Guess who it is? It's you.
You.
Oh.
You. You.
Right.
All right. You are allowing distractions. Negative influences. So every time those negative influences, knock, it's like it keeps you going. All right. We're trying to keep you from making those third down conversions, that touchdown, that extra. Okay. And those are the efforts that you need to win the game. So being disciplined, it ain't easy.
It's not.
Right? So walking away from somebody that's new to you. In football game, that's called a penalty.
Penalty. Yep. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Right.
Right.
Giving in to that temptation.
Yes.
I know what mine is.
Yeah.
Getting up early sometimes to go to work so you
Yeah.
can excel and be a better employee.
Right.
You know, it's real easy to be comfortable and take the easy way out.
Yep.
But you can't always be comfortable.
Exactly.
Comfortable does not allow growth, do it? Gotcha.
Mm-mm.
Gotcha.
If you're going to reach your full potential, you got to be committed to winning.
That's
Exactly.
right.
You got to win that game within.
Mm-hmm.
If you do the hard things now, then later on you'll see the fruits of your labor.
Right.
Yep.
But you know what we want? We want that instant gratification.
Microwave
Yep.
society, as they call it.
Right?
Mm.
We want to tell that person off because it make us feel so good
Yeah. It
at
do.
the moment.
In the moment.
Right?
Yes.
You want to go and buy that thing that you can't afford.
Ooh, them
Klarna.
joy ones. Them joy ones. Them joy ones.
Or you know, oh man, I'm gonna sleep in today. I'm gonna skip work.
Yeah. Guilty as charged.
Okay. But you know what? It's important. It's really important to think about what happens later on.
Right.
Yes.
Consequences.
That's right. Because we should be growing. We
Mhm.
should be getting better. We should be further along than we were 5 years ago.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And in the game, you know, we think about the physicality. It's not always about the physical aspect of it.
Right.
It's the mental toughness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's the willpower. It's that thick, baby. It's that jelly, baby. No.
Sometimes you got to get out your own way.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That mental fortitude.
That's right.
Yeah.
You are in control of your game,
Exactly.
of your destiny.
Right.
Mhm.
Okay. Of your game of life.
That's right.
So sometimes you just have to find the strength to say no and stay focused.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta give Desmond rid of his props. from
Give it
last
to him.
week.
That's
'Cause
it.
I think he did that in the face of adversity last
Yeah.
He
week.
did. He did.
You know, he doesn't lack the talent. You don't lack the talent. We don't
Right.
lack the talent.
Right.
It's just at this point, it's about recognizing those distractions and making a choice,
That's right.
making a good choice, making the right choice,
Right choices.
and doing the right things.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Just like somebody I know, instead of studying for that test, they went out for that party.
Ooh.
Young people.
Yes, young
Young
people.
people. But it's those decisive moments when you choose your aspirations over your distractions.
Right.
Can you say that again?
It is those decisive moments
Mm-hmm.
when you choose your aspirations
Mm-hmm.
over your distractions.
Exactly.
Choose your aspirations over your distractions. I like
Yes,
that.
Yes.
Mhm.
And that is what defines champion. And that is how you win the game within.
All right,
Right, I
then.
love it.
Boy, I'm finna go out here and conquer the world. I'm finna go out here and conquer the world, baby.
Exactly.
Well, y'all better take that in.
Exactly.
Go back and when you watch this episode again, replay that darn inspirational playbook. Cause that right there, if that don't get you out there to going, I don't know what will, baby.
Get you motivated.
Get your aspirations together.
Right.
and bump them distractions.
Right.
But Tiki, some of them I ain't gonna even talk
Nah,
about it.
no.
Them distractions, man, like that power. So what if we do get distracted? What do we do then? I'm asking for myself.
No,
You can now you
No, I'm not asking for a friend. Look, I ain't gonna even tell that lie. I'm asking for myself. I don't got distracted. So what do I do?
Hey,
get
then,
back up. You
hey,
fall down, get back
Get
up.
back up.
Exactly.
hey, those takeaways are what's important in your season,
Uh-huh.
right?
Okay.
Okay.
So sometimes it ain't always bad to be distracted because there's some learning lessons in it.
Exactly.
That's what I was about to say.
I
Okay.
always say if you losing, you're learning.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna try not to get distracted as much, but
Okay.
woo,
Yeah.
sometimes I do. I get it. I love that, man. That's awesome. Tiki, thank you for that so much. That was
Thank
good,
you.
y'all.
Miss Webb said, "Speak, classmate."
Okay.
Oh.
You better speak, Tiki. You better teach us, baby.
Exactly.
That was awesome, y'all. So look at here. We got about 4 more minutes. We're gonna close this thing out. So that was episode 6, y'all. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. Yeah. So we're gonna end this on the note that we always do. Remember to like and share and follow our YouTube page, Women Talking Balls, or our Facebook page, Women Talking Balls. We're here live 6 p.m. every Monday night at Deluxe Creative Spaces outside of Atlanta in McDonough, Georgia. So if you got some upcoming photos you want to take with your family for the holidays, reach out to them at deluxecreatorspace@gmail.com. Also, if you want to sponsor or have some sponsorships or have some things that you want us to highlight or showcase, reach out to us, womentalkingballs@gmail.com. And we'll share with you our sponsorship contracts so we can get some of your things out there and get you some more clientele as well. Is that all?
I think that's it.
Yeah.
So like I said, hey,
Like, share.
like, share, follow, subscribe,
Hit the
notification button.
button.
All of
Tell
that.
your
I
friend
just-
and tell their friends to tell 2 friends.
That's
Exactly.
right. Tell your friends, tell their friends, all your friends.
That's right.
Tell them to come in and join this awesome conversation. Get some of that inspirational playbook like T gave us today, baby. I'm finna go out here and conquer the world. She don't even understand what she did to me just then.
Girl, go win that game.
Go
with
win
it.
that game within.
That's it.
All right. So with that being said, y'all, thank you guys for joining us again, episode 6. We love y'all. We appreciate you guys following. Tell your family and your friends. We got some good content. So hey, come and join us every Monday night, 6 o'clock. And with that being said, we are Women Talking Balls.